Where to go and what to do on a date. Boys are under pressure to ask girls out and to come up with good and fitting date ideas. In this Vinfo, I will present a way to do just that. Check out the TeenVoice Date Type Guide. Hey all TeenVoices out there! I was born in a country where most girls are raised to believe that girls and boys have equal value and should have the same opportunities. But when it comes to dating, and I'm not going to sugarcoat this, most girls do like boys to take control. This is not my personal view. There are evolutionary reasons and explanations for this behavior. Now, I am totally aware of the fact that we girls can ask boys out too. Of course we can, and many girls do. However, when it comes to dating, us girls like to take the back seat most of the time. We want to see if the boy is man enough to ask us out, and we want to see what he plans for us. This puts a lot of pressure on boys, and younger boys don't really have much experience here, so they would normally suggest dinner and a movie. Boring. Well, it can also be perfect sometimes, but there are so many other things that can be done on a date. So I think it is time to show boys some ways to get better at dating girls. The first thing for boys to learn here is that girls are different, of course, and therefore girls want different things from a date. So how does a boy find out what a girl wants on a date? Well, to answer that, we first need to find a way to group girls into a few different personality profiles. We will try to create 4 profiles based on 2 important views on life, right now and for the future. This grouping is simple and rough, yes, but it gives us a basic model to work with, and that's what we need here. The first thing we will focus on is how a person looks upon life right now. Here a girl can either have a more serious or more playful approach. How you look at life right now can change. A girl can be playful until she finds something or someone that she really likes to focus on. And she can go from being serious to be more playful if circumstances change. Also, most girls are a combination of these two. The trick is to find out what is the dominant view right now. So let's look into these 2 types of personalities and compare them. First, let's look at how you can recognize what personality she is. A girl that is more playful would normally have lots of male friends, while a more serious girl will hang out mostly with other girls. And while the serious girl is more focused on one thing at a time and supportive to others, the playful one is more elusive and has a shorter attention span. When it comes to relationships, the serious girl is focused on one boy and tries to find out if he could be the right one, while the playful girl is more open to what comes along, but doesn't really feel like focusing on this too much right now. On the actual date, the serious girl will want to be in a place where you can talk and connect deeper, while the playful girl actually wants to avoid too much of that and instead prefers having fun. The second thing we will focus on is how a person looks upon life for the future. Here a girl can either have a more romantic or a more realistic approach. A person's views on life and the future normally doesn't change throughout life. All of us get core values about this from early childhood, and these tend to stay with us for the rest of our lives. Most girls have both the romanticist and the realistic side. So again, it's about finding out what is the dominant part. So let's take a look at these 2 types of personalities and compare them. The romanticist is focused on relationships and finding the right man. She believes there is someone out there that can take care of her and make her life complete. The realist does not share this idea at all. She focuses on building a life on her own and to be independent. When it comes to relationships, the romanticist believes that dreams really can come true and that someday all the pieces will fall into their perfect place for her. The realist also wants this to be true, but she isn't going to take the chance. Instead, she believes that only I can make my dreams come true. On the actual date, the romanticist likes to be surprised and taken care of by the man, while the realist prefers some kind of involvement. And since a realist also often feels pressure from what is happening in her life, it's good to do something fun with her that will make her forget her everyday worries for a while. Okay, so now it's time to put it all together. When dating a girl that you believe is a serious realist, you should be prepared for deep conversations and for her taking an active part or teaching you something. Go where you can talk and try to keep it fun and easygoing. For the serious realist, all types of dates work. Okay, and if you think you are dating a serious romanticist, then you should be prepared for deep conversations and that she wants you to lead and take care of her and everything around the date. Go where you can talk and try to surprise her a little while you take care of her. A dinner date or an activity date is normally right. And if you believe your date is a playful realist, then you should be prepared for easy and light conversations and for her taking an active part or teaching you something. Go where you can do a physical and fun activity and no romantic pressure. An activity date or a casual date is normally right. Lastly, if you think that you are dating a playful romanticist, then you should be prepared for easy and light conversations and that she wants you to lead and take care of her and everything around the date. Go where you can do a physical and fun activity and try to surprise her a little while you take care of her and no romantic pressure. An activity date or a casual date is normally right. Yes, I've shown you a lot of information on the screen now. I'm sure you would like to see it again, and you can do that. You can watch this Vinfo as many times as you want to. I hope this guide will be helpful for boys when planning dates. In that way, both girls and boys can have better and more enjoyable dates in the future. That's all for now. Be good to each other out there.